What's up, YouTube? Cod4Man221 here. Welcome back to our part of the Ottoman campaign. We are raging. We are going right into Europe, basically. We've invaded Venice, taken that over, and now we're attacking the Italian states. Now, the only reason we're doing this is, one, it's a very wealthy province, which is very nice. It has good growth. But what it also... Devastation by armies. What it also has is it was at war with me. So they chose, the Papal States chose to, the Italian states chose to ally with Venice. Venice is now gone. The Italian states are going to be gone soon enough. So we're making 8,000. This really has no wealth whatsoever. We're building up the port, and we're trying to get education better, and we're even exempting these guys from taxes for a little bit. Even Syria is on the up and up, so we're gonna keep building the Sultan's Observatory. It's the same thing as if we look in Venice here. It's the same thing as the or National Observatory. It just helps us out with what do you call it? It helps us with spawning gentlemen. It doesn't give us much happiness as like the theater or whatever the equivalent is here, the tulip gardens. But it really gives us the extra happiness and wealth. Just going to build the Sultan's Observatory, and we are currently researching this. This should also help with growth, hopefully, in various regions. So we're gonna go across. I think we might. That just takes a long time to get, so we might actually just we're gonna go across. I think just give us the most amount and extra wealth generated. I really tried to understand the economy because I really didn't understand the economy in Empire too well. I just conquered a ton of territory. But this is good. This is a challenging campaign. I haven't played as Islamic faction, I think, ever in any Total War. So it's kind of interesting to have at least any campaign online for it. So we're converting these guys over. So let's end a turn. We're just going to let the people in Rome starve, and we also have Chechnya under siege here in Dagestan. And yeah, they have a bunch of... Sweden wants a trade agreement. Sure, I'll trade with you. More money in the coffers for the Ottoman Empire. And yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, great, they want to come on out and fight. Let's do this. I'll see you on the bottom. I forget that when they come out, they still have a fort, which is kind of annoying. So we have our cannons here. I'm probably not even going to use them. Okay, this is going to be our skirmish line here. We're going to divide up. We're going to have our Armenian archers on the right flank here. And these guys who got kind of butchered in the last battle there. And then we have a ton of infantry, so we'll have 3 squads over here, 3 regiments, and the 3 healthier ones over here. Or we could just group back up together and hopefully not get killed. Okay, they have a lot of cavalry, so we are going to have to... Okay, we need to form up better. Okay, so we're going to... Well, I messed up. I did not... They never usually deploy out here. Okay, I do have some reinforcements coming onto the battlefield here. Okay, we do have squares. Let's pull back behind the square and open fire. I want my archers to start shooting into the cavalry here. Good, so we get rid of this mat. These guys are really just like a Napoleon. I'm gonna pull this unit back, actually getting way too hurt. Do you guys remember when unit upkeep was free? Now, I think these guys will actually get shot by my own troops, so I'm actually going to pull these guys to the flank here. Our center is currently being held. These arrows flying into these semi-looking Dagestan European units. I don't know how you're winning this fight here. Move this unit, might as well help oppose them. Okay, they're in the trees. This is not good. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna send these guys in. Okay, our cavalry's gonna pull the hell back here. Quickly. We don't need to get shot to pieces. Okay, we have some Mamelukes over here with some veteran cavalry. Go up to the general here. Okay, we do have some more units. Well, I'm gonna pull back more towards my own lines here. They usually like start... Oh, these guys got engaged. Okay, I'm gonna send these guys in melee against those units. Wow, we're getting our butt kicked right there. Our center has collapsed. I mean, I really have units all over. So I have these units just in time. There's a lot of armed citizenry running around, so... I mean, that's really what these guys have. So good. It looks like we're winning this fight. I'm going to charge in the back of these units because they're definitely giving us a little bit of a hard time. So we killed their general. These guys are coming in with their swords. I think there's a mod for this game that lets you play all the minor factions. Obviously, I think this deck is down. Go in, my soldiers. Nice, we just broke that unit with 100 troops. So, I think we have won this battle. I don't see any enemy units still on the field. Yep. That was quick. I'll see you back on the campaign map with the results. They lost 900 men and I lost only 200, so... not bad. Yeah, they're pretty screwed at this point. So we'll just auto-resolve and take Pakistan now. And what's great is they're Muslims, so we don't have any religious, mostly Muslims, we don't have any religious strafe with these guys here. Okay, goodbye. What else do we... This is a pretty poor province, actually. So we'll get that repaired. And I think Persia's gonna be next. I don't know how many armies they have, so that's what this spy is doing. See, because they do have some forces here, and they're melee infantry, so I'm gonna really have to recruit. I'd like 2 armies. Ideally, this army could easily take Azerbaijan, but to take actually Persia here, I do think we're gonna need... Yeah, we're gonna have to even go up to Afghanistan and I don't know. Is this... What country? Is this Pak? Let's see, that's Afghanistan. This might be Pakistan here. I don't... This map looks weird to me. Just because of the way... Just because of how they don't have the full Middle East here. Okay. So are we done with our barracks? Yes, we are. Gonna build a new model army here. So I want 10 of these units. The Mamluks are light cavalry. I think, yeah, the combination of the Mamluks and the camels do pretty well in battle. Okay, now the rest of this turn, I'm just gonna heal up my units. Yes, good. And any units we don't... You know, the archers were kind of cool, but I would much rather have the infantry. Now, we'll keep 1 archer. And these guys can go back down here. With the other bad units I have. Okay, 1 turn until we get that research. This doctrine gives us better infantry. Let's see, these guys have... Well, not really. They're 40. And these guys have 70 accuracy. Those guys are ridiculous. These are a skirmisher unit. Yeah, I need to speed up the research because right now that takes 26 turns. So we need to... We'll speed up our research here and we'll get... You know, the gentleman is coming from Venice to help us out. And if we take Rome and... and next day on this episode be very productive. Currently, I haven't taken any of what we actually need to take. We're working on Persia, but we're going to need to take the Ottomans. We're going to need to take the Austrians by storm here, and we will do that. I'm sure Russia will hopefully come to with us. Let's ask the French if they want an alliance. You're friendly. You like me. We have a trade agreement. Let's see here. Well, first of all, this guy. Sultan, you suck. We need a new Sultan. But let's get him. Everyone loves the government here. This guy needs to go. Patron of the sea. Management. So he's not a good treasurer. How about you? So you're justice. Our justice guy is pretty good. This guy's actually very good. He's 57 though. Okay, this guy's doing absolutely nothing, so we're gonna put this guy in. And these guys are young. Not this guy. This guy's 55. And we're gonna have to replace this guy soon, but we're not gonna kick him out. He's making our relations better. And let's look at our prestige. Let's see. Not very high. We really need the Enlightenment to help us, which we haven't gone through yet. Our military is pretty good, but we're going to be going down this research route for a little while in philosophy, like the social contract and other things that'll speed us along. I wonder who else hates Austria. Yeah, you're at war with our... See, that's what I don't get. Spain's at war with them. I'm at war with them. Life is, you know... Let's talk to Spain. Maybe Spain will be better. They want military access indefinitely. How about I'll give you military access for 20 turns. You don't have to give me any. Good. I'm not going to give them indefinite military access. So that's to the French, so we can bribe them that way. Come on, France. I'm already allied with your other buddy. Why does everyone want Palestine? I'm trying to improve that province. You know what? That's fine, France. I don't need to be your ally. Spain's already at war with these guys, which means now Spain can basically pass their lands to attack the Austrians, which I'm okay with. Okay, let's go, Eastern Scholar. We need to get you to our school in near Ankara here. Okay, well, I'll tell you this, we're going to start losing a lot of the money we're making coming up soon. +5, 12 turns till we get something here. And the problem with the Ottomans is they're very, I mean, you have a big empire, but none of the land's very good. A lot of the area is just poor. So, at least we have our good trading ports, and that'll help improve. I'm not sure if I'm trading with the Persians or not. So I don't really have too many armies by Azerbaijan, but we should, you know, once this other army gets trained in Mesopotamia, we're going to make our push on Persia. And we'll have to, I want to definitely secure my front with Maratha, maybe ally with them. Just keep that front secured. And then I'm already secure with the Russians. So let's fight this battle, and we'll take over Rome. See you on the battle. Yeah, I have Gorge just to fight in the fog. Now, I'm not going to... Yeah. Okay, we're going to move up our cannons. We're going to breach a hole in this wall here and push through it if they don't come out. The AI's usually a little slow. But last time I got, like, ambushed where all the enemy troops were out, like, up front, so... Okay, let's fast forward. We get our cannons in position. Let's see if these guys actually have the guts to come out of their defenses, even though they're supposed to. Sometimes the gates don't work. They should have really fixed these gates. Let's see if they actually open for these guys. Oh, they actually opened. That's new. Okay, we're going to start breaking down the wall here. This is a very good fort, so it should take us a little while. It's like the highest level you can pay for, so... But we may have to go out. Yeah, they have troops. So actually, they all came out. So I think we're gonna target these units that are coming out here, especially the cavalry if we can, or the general. This works too. I like when medieval when the general would actually just he'd actually lead the forces to be the Pope. Like that was cool. I got news for you guys. If these guys get too close to my lines, we have canister shot. So. Form the squares, man. Or not. Okay, I'm gonna move these units. Oh, these guys are right. Oh, look at that. This poor flintlock armistice who's trying to defend Rome from us, and yeah, the cavalry's dealing with their squares. That's okay with me. Open fire, men. Yeah, these guys don't stand a chance. Just a bunch of flintlocks, and even their best units were their cavalry over here that got routed. Oh, they do have a flying infantry. I lied. That's right. They have one line infantry unit on the field, who we can actually turn and fire our cannons on. I think our Delhi horsemen need to go have some fun with some of these flintlock arms citizenries. In fact, often it's faster just to melee them. I'd like to see these guys can actually hit. These guys are just taking the... Look at that. These guys are just taking the brunt of the canister shot for this unit here. So yeah, they basically, they're routing here. And same thing on this flank. Some of them are coming back from routing. None of these guys are in combat are. But our Delhi horsemen here are going after them. That's one of the strengths of the Ottomans. They do have a lot of great cavalry units that are a little bit underestimated. Now we do have some of these guys coming back, so I'm gonna quickly form up. Jeez. Yeah, we need to form into a square here, man. I want them to have to fight against one of our squares here. Otherwise, they're becoming a prime target for my cannon. And most of my, 3 out of my 4 units are in squares. Cannons are absolutely great against cavalry. Come on, Delhi horsemen, you're just getting shot up by these peasants. Yeah, they weren't up. Some more units came back. I only worry about the line infantry, like that unit right there, because now we're out of position. Okay, everyone else is basically routed off the field. Let's just move our cavalry. Oh, they have cannons. Okay. This is why I wanted to take down the walls if I could. I will send these units over the walls to deal with that cannon. It's not look like a good position for these 2 units, especially the line infantry. We now have our 4 units against them, so it should go quite poorly for them. Yeah, look at that fire coming down. Now, it's not very accurate fire. We're going to get some better troops soon. I'll have no problem taking on the Austrians. I know some of you want me to fight them early. No problem taking on the Austrians, and I have better infantry than this. Okay, can't, so just stop firing right now. Okay, let's just fast forward, because all we're doing right now is we're going to climb the walls. And these units have been routed, so I think we should chase that unit. Maybe overkill with 4 units, but you never know how good they are in melee. These are demi cannons. Let's send all the troops over. If you guys actually, oh, we have the gate. Okay, even better. Now, will the gate open? No, it won't. Oh, it opened. Get in, men. Yeah, our men just bayoneted them. Okay. Heroic victory. I'll see you back in the campaign map with the results. And yeah, the results. They got slaughtered, basically. We only lost 100 soldiers. Nice. We sped up our research. And we're going on to social contract next, which makes it even go faster. Good. Does this help us at all with the education does go. That is making us grow. Good. Okay, Papal States. It was nice knowing you. Not really. You actually attacked me. Italy is just so easy to pacify in this game. Like they really don't have a lot of resistance to occupation. Really make them pretty happy pretty easily. We actually don't need to spend that money right now. We need to focus on something else. Okay, we now own central Italy. This is what the Papal States were fearing, I'm sure. This is a growing town. Good. Ravenna. That's big for Rome. Okay. Since these troops, are they really... They're 2 on the garrison. They're really not... I'm going to get rid of these guys. And these guys. I don't mind if the peasants are here. The mob. That's okay with me, but I just want to help save some money if I can. These guys are going to stay here, though. Okay, these guys are neutral. There's a lot of religious unrest here, so we definitely should send some troops down here if we can. They could actually use... I don't want to exempt my provinces, too many of them. Look at the Russians, they have a big fleet here. I'm going to work on my own fleet here once I get some of the research done. So we've taken out like 4 nations so far. Georgia, Dagestan, Venice, and the Italian states. And Austria is becoming a little more powerful than I would like. But they're at war with a bunch of people. Let's move our spy.
Evet.
Okay, they don't have that big a garrison. Let's see the border here between these guys. You can see they have a trading port here that's growing in Prussia. I mean, I could move in, but I want my better troops here, basically. And these troops are expensive. Okay, so we got some of these camel nomads, and we're gonna grab some Mamelukes, and then this army should be pretty well on its way. I don't think we could use. Maybe we'll grab 2 9-pounders just to have some artillery support to take down walls if we need. Maybe a grenadier unit for fun. Other than that, though, Persia, I don't think we're trading with them. We may. We're not trading with Persia because we know we're going to betray them. They will hit this trade port, which is actually giving us nothing right now because... Oh, Maratha. Killing my trade here. Let's actually look at our trade routes here. This is something you don't do sometimes, but it's actually really helpful. Okay, so we're getting nothing from Persia. Oh, Prussia, because they're being blockaded. Okay. Trading a lot with Barbary states still, and Maratha Confederacy, we're getting nothing. Whose port is this? Oh, you know what it is? The Mughal Empire is taking that, getting rid of that for me. Okay. So the Mughal Empire has no more ports, and they have whatever is left of their little navy is out there. Okay, good. So we know it's the Mughal Empire, and this is the Persian fleet, and that is going to be... It's a bunch of trade ships. I would like to make a trade fleet, actually. Get a lot of money that way, but I need to have color ships protect them, so maybe a couple 5th rates or so. So let's end one more turn, and then I'll end the part. I think we saw a decent sized army there. Where is he going? That is not the way, sir, to Ankara. We're not going to go around the whole Black Sea there. We're going to go straight through Istanbul. It's like they're reluctant to cross land. There's a little line there, you can cross it. I'm going to see where his path is. Central Italy is obviously upset. Yeah, look, he wants to walk all the way around. Can he actually not? I'll put him on a ship. I don't care. Let's make a little ship here for him. A little light galley. Yeah, our income's going. It's actually not going down. This is great. Doing pretty well here. Once we get to the majority, I think we'll have to switch. That's not going to be that big a deal. Okay, our army is pretty much almost retrained here, so this is good. We can actually should be able to hit Azerbaijan. Yeah, Persia doesn't have a lot of forces here, and they're even building up a Sultan's Observatory. Their units are pretty weak. They have like bowmen and a bunch of pikemen, so they shouldn't be too, especially against their especially against our new units here. These guys are gonna be great. If I build this, this just unlocks 18-pounder. That would be 210 versus. Yeah, it's a little more, but that'd be cool. Let's go get some of those guys. I'll make Baghdad one of our central recruiting areas. And this helps with growth too, doing the social contract. Because of education. So this is good. This is very good. We're doing pretty well in this campaign so far. Anyway guys, I'm gonna wrap this up here. I'm gonna retrain my forces, and I'll see you guys in the next part.